15 Gigs is really an alternative development arm of Fox Television Studios, where we've been working primarily on digital platforms and looking to work with young, fresh content creators to bring them into the studio system and do more than just have initial conversations and talk about initial concepts, but to be able to really flesh something out further, even put something on tape, and then use the web and new platforms as part of an incubation process to see what's working and what's sticking, and what creators, what characters and concepts are meaningful and resonating with audiences. Well, what we're aiming to work on at 15 Gigs are pieces that are going to strengthen the core business of Fox Television Studios. And Fox Television Studios is basically a cable television production studio where we're making character-driven pieces. And what we've been working a little bit more on with our web content is trying to find a voice that's meaningful to people who like to play around with video and entertainment, whether it's online or whether it's on an iPhone or an iPad or any device that they have in their pocket or they're sitting on their couch using. And in many ways we've been playing around with comedy pieces because there's more potential there, we feel, for some of that material to be spread. That doesn't kind of put us in the hole of only working on comedic pieces, but it's given us an opportunity to play around with that type of voice within the traditional studio environment. I think we've learned from the experience of you can't just make a 3-minute video and throw it up against the online wall, whether it's throwing it up against YouTube or throwing it up against Hulu and cross our fingers and expect something to go viral. We're actively looking to work with partners that have a real audience and have an audience that's dedicated and loyal to watching entertainment on the web, and work with that audience or work with that platform to do smart promotion and do smart social marketing around something to really find a real passionate fan base for a piece of content or a concept that we're putting out there. Well, we've been working over the past year with a digital production studio called Black 20. They're known for a lot of viral video work in the past and some web series, including Network, which is a web series they did before they started working with us. And we felt that they have a really a really unique voice, and as well as the scrappy digital production studio mentality, where they're really hungry and eager to create an idea, play around with it, get it on tape, and let's get it out there. They also have a really smart vision of what it means or who their audience is that they're reaching. And I think knowing your audience and knowing that there's a different audience whether it's on different platforms or really in different spaces on the web, and if we want to be able to reach them, we want to work with those content creators who understand and speak their language. We just released one of our shows, the Iceman Chronicles, on MyDamnChannel. It's been getting really positive buzz that people appreciate the comedic tone of the drama. It's almost one of the things we hear very often from fans online is give us more, give us more, give us more, and it puts us in a place to really evaluate how we can create the amount of content that you need to create to sustain and build an audience on the web. When you put a show out there, to stop it at 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes, you run into a wall, and we're constantly evaluating how we can set up that model that we're creating what our audience is asking for.